Attention. We start with a girl from Kilkelly in County Mayo. She is representing the Cashel Gaels hurling club. She's 23 and her name is Katie Flatley. Here's Katie. Katie, a fine, tall girl like a lot of Katies these days. How are you?
Yes, Tommy.
You're welcome.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Now, first of all, you are 23. You're actually the oldest contestant tonight. Does that in any way make you more nervous?
I suppose maybe a little bit, but sure, you know, the extra few years on it might help me out.
And the old saying, the older the fiddle. Age, the sweeter the tune, you see, that's what they say. Anyway, you're 23, and you are working at Ireland West Airport in Knock. Yeah. Oh. The colours of Ireland West. So tell me how you got the job in Ireland West.
Well, I've been there 5 summers now. This is my 5th summer in Ireland West. I started out in customer service, but I've been working in security as a security officer for the last year and a half. So I'm loving it. I suppose I got in my interview initially, but that was a while ago now.
So what's it like working there?
Oh, it's brilliant. I love it. The crack is mighty. Better not say that in case there's a few bosses here, but yeah, it's great. I love it. It's hard enough work now. It's busy, but brilliant.
And when you say you work in security, what kind of job spec do you have?
Well, the most thing I do would be working in security screening, which is screening passengers that are heading outbound on flights. So we'd be checking hand luggage mostly, and of course hand searching passengers.
Oh, you're one of them?
One of them, yeah. I'm the person that takes all the liquids and takes their knives and stuff.
Do you still find that even though there's loads of announcements and loads of notices up to say make sure you don't bring through all of this stuff, do you still have to confiscate a lot of it?
Yeah, you do get quite a lot of liquids. People still don't seem to understand that you have to have your liquids in your little bag and they all have to be under 100 mils. But
and this is perfumes mainly?
Oh, everything. Body lotion, body wash, hair shampoo, hair products, everything. What
happens to it when you take it?
Goes straight into the bin, Tommy. Straight into the bin. Doesn't matter how much it costs, bin.
It's a lot of liquid, a lot of money gone down the drain.
But you know, it's on all the travel websites and everything, so.
Now, of course, are you there full-time now or is this part-time?
It's part-time, but I'm getting pretty good hours at the moment for the summer. It's really busy with all the European flights that we have at the moment. It's great.
It's a far cry, Katie, from what it is you studied in college.
Yeah, I studied arts in college, Tommy. I studied music technology and English, so I don't exactly get to use many of my music tech or English talents at work, but it's grand. I speak English, so it's all good.
Okay, and where did the interest in music technology come from?
I love music mainly. Honestly, when I did my Leaving Cert, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. So my love of music kind of won out in the end, and I decided I'd do music tech because I'm not exactly the most musical of people. I can't really play any instruments. So
what exactly is music technology?
It's basically the computer side of music. It's working in recording studios. Working with computers, you make your own music on computers, you record people. You also do stuff like you do yourself, Tommy, on the radio.
Okay, very good. So I hope you're better at it than I am. So that's the music technology, and you also studied English. But the irony of it all is that you're still not happy, and I understand you now want to go back and study more.
Yeah, I'm hoping in the next year or two to go back and do graduate medicine. So that's another big jump from my job and from what I've studied in college previously. But I think my maturity has helped, and a few years out of college now has helped me, and I think that's what I want to do.
So what will you be if you do that?
If I do that and I finish and graduate and do my year in a hospital or as a GP, I'd end up as a doctor.
Oh, doctor. So we could be saying Dr. Katie.
Dr. Flatley too, Tommy.
Dr. Flatley. She's a tall girl, so I won't be cheeky. This girl, ladies and gentlemen, lost something in the last 12 months. She cannot find it. She lost 4.5 stone through Weight Watchers. Isn't that right?
That's right, yeah.
So, how did that come about? Apart from starvation?
Oh no, it's not starvation at all. No. Basically I wasn't happy with the way I looked, I suppose, and it gave me, to lose the weight gave me a lot more confidence. I would never have done this a year ago. So yeah, I just wanted to feel better about myself, and I think I definitely do now, and that was it really, just...
Weight Watchers?
Weight Watchers.
So what kind of regime did you have to undertake?
It's basically just, it's all about the point system. It's all about looking up in the guide what you're eating, making sure you stay within your points for the day, and doing a bit of exercise as well, which I am doing. I love it. Doing a bit of walking. My mum is doing it as well.
And do you find now that it's easy to keep the weight off, or could you slip back into old habits again?
Yeah, it could be easy enough now. The most thing that would bring you back would be the drink.
Yeah, the My Body, it's a devil, the My Body. But you can get the sugar-free one.
Yeah, or Diet Coke is great as well, it really helps. So yeah, it's grand.
Okay, talk a little bit about the family. Who's at home?
My mum and my dad, they're down there, and my two brothers, Alan and Owen.
Explain to me what mum and dad do.
Mum is a bookie, part-time, and my dad works on the rural social scheme, and he's also a very good farmer.
How good is good?
Oh, brilliant.
Did you get the silage cut?
We did, yeah. Thank God, eventually the sun came out, so we were able to get the silage done, yeah.
Tough year for farmers, isn't it?
It is a tough year, but to be honest now, I don't know much about farming myself, so...
Do you have a boyfriend?
I don't, no, I'm young, free and single.
Why don't you have a boyfriend?
You'd have to ask the lads.
Okay, could all the lads stand up and tell me why they won't go with this fine girl from Kilkenny? The lads in Kilkenny must be beating the door down to go out with you.
Sure, they're all in Australia at this stage, Tommy, so...
That is true, unfortunately. Do you go to the movies? Do you dance much?
Yeah, I like the movies. I like doing a bit of socialising, you know yourself. I like reading as well and watching TV. I was keeping an eye on the Olympics there now, between working and all that. So.
And if you had an ambition in life, Katie, what would it be?
At the moment, probably to be a doctor, I suppose. That'd be my main thing. Save lives.
And no fear of blood or any of that stuff?
No, I used to have a fear of blood, strangely enough, but I started watching the gory bits of Grey's Anatomy, so I'm over that now.
Fantastic. Okay, listen, you also did a lot of voluntary work, I know.
Yeah, I've done a good bit. I did a lot of volunteering at festivals, music festivals. Actually, last summer I went over on my own to a festival in England and volunteered over there for the week. I do a bit of volunteering as well in the hospital in Castlebar at the information desk. But to be honest, I haven't done it for a few weeks now, so...
And tell me this, musically, you mentioned music technology. Who do you like musically?
I'm actually really big into rock music and metal, but I kind of listen to anything. I like kind of what's in the charts, really. Like anything that, I think any music that makes you happy and makes you enjoy life that little bit more, it doesn't matter. I don't judge people based on their music.
In my time, the metal bands were ZZ Top and Rainbow, and who are the big metal bands these days?
Well, my favourite bands would be Avenged Sevenfold and Slipknot.
Sorry, who?
Avenged Sevenfold and Slipknot. But I also like the old bands like Iron Maiden, Metallica, all that kind of...
Very good, so it's a bit of the oldie. Yeah. Does Dad a bit of a rocker too?
No, he likes McFlav and a Big Tom.
Oh yeah, well he's a rocker in his own way. Now listen, you're going to do a poem for us. I know you're going to sing, but you've got a touch of the old throaties, have you?
I've got a bit of a cold, so I decided yesterday I'd go on the internet and find a poem about having a cold. So I did. So.
And it's a Pam Ayres poem, is it?
Pam Ayres poem. I'm not going to tell it as well as Pam would tell it now herself, but we'll give it a go.
Great, ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause to Katie Flatley.
This is called Oh No, I've Got a Cold by Pam Ayres. I'm sitting on the sofa by the fire and staying in. My head is free of comfort and my nose is free of skin. My friends have run for cover, they've left me pale and sick, with me pockets full of tissues and me nostrils full of Vic. That bloke in the telly adverts, he's supposed to have a cold. He has a swig of whatnot and he drops off good as gold. His face like snowing harvest slips into sweet repose. Well, I bet this tortured breathing never whistled down his nose. I burned me bit of dinner, because I've lost me sense of smell. But then I couldn't taste it, so that worked out quite well. I'd buy some down the cafe, but I know that at the till, a voice from work would softly say, I thought that you were ill. So I'm wrapped up in a blanket, with me feet upon a stool. I've watched the telly programmes, and the kids come home from school. But what I haven't watched for is any sympathy, because all you'll ever get is, oh no, keep away from me. Medicinal discovery, it moves in mighty leaps. It leapt straight past the common cold and gave it us for keeps. Now I'm not a fussy woman, there's no malice in me eye. But I wish they cured the common cold, and that is all. Goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen, is from Carracastle, but she was born actually in England. She's 18 years of age. She's representing Davies Bar. Would you welcome, please, Niamh Newton? How are you?
I'm fine.
Now, Niamh, you're all dressed up and ready to rock and roll, yeah?
Yeah.
As best you can. You're 18. Tell us how you came to be born in England.
Well, my dad and mum are English, but mum's parents are Irish. They're from Connemara.
So tell me a little bit about mum and dad. Who are they?
Mandy and Carl Newton. Mum works in the budget car rentals in Knock Airport, and dad is studying computers at GMIT in Castlebar.
And what part of the UK were you born?
In Middlesex in London.
And what age is there somebody here from Middlesex? Is that mum? No, you're just from Middlesex. You used to live there yourself. Do you know her? Oh, you do, yeah, okay. Thank you for sharing that with us. 3 cheers for Middlesex. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! You happy now? Great. Okay, now tell me this. What age were you when you came to Ireland?
I was 11.
So you remember Middlesex very well?
Yeah, well, I lived in Northamptonshire. I moved when I was 5, so I lived there for 5 years as well. So I don't remember that well.
So was it difficult coming over here, Niamh, and settling into the west of Ireland?
Yeah, it was different. It was a lot quieter and the schools were different.
Did you get a little bit of slagging over your accent?
Yeah, a lot. All the time.
But you've obviously got more Irish in your accent now.
Yeah, well, I did Irish as well. Like, I do Irish, the language, so I kind of picked up the accent a bit from that, I think.
And that was starting from scratch when you came over?
Yeah, when I was 11.
Very good. So have you done Irish for the Leaving Cert? You had to, did you?
I did honours Irish.
Really fantastic. That's a great achievement, having only taken it up at 11. Well done. Now, tell me about brothers, sisters.
I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters. Shannon and Siobhan are my sisters, and Shannon's the oldest of the family. She's 20, and she's in America at the moment. She's babysitting and an au pair in Virginia. And Siobhan is nearly 17. She just finished transition year. Sean and Liam are my younger brothers. Sean is 14, going into junior cert, and Liam is going into secondary school. He's 12.
So it's a busy house.
Yeah, very busy.
And you live in, where exactly, in Carracastle itself here?
Yeah, in Cranwell.
Okay, very good. Now, you want to do forensic psychology. Why?
I'm a good listener, and I like to help people with their problems, and I'm interested in the way the mind works, and I'd like to get into the mind of a criminal.
Well, living in Carracastle, that could be hard enough to find a criminal, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'd say so, hopefully.
So have you done much research into this, and what kind of courses are out there?
Well, there's different types of psychology, like forensic is the most one I want to do, but there's like child psychology as well. And I'd probably do it through arts if I don't get enough points, because it's 515 points to go straight into psychology. And that's not looking likely.
That's a lot. Your results are out on Wednesday. Realistically, what are you hoping for?
Maybe just in the 400s I'd be happy with.
That would be excellent, absolutely. You're also very much, apart from that, if that doesn't work out now, the psychology side of it, what's your second choice?
Law. I'm interested in law, if I get enough points for that. And if not, then social care probably. Yeah.
All right, well, you certainly have a good idea of what it is you do want to do. You're big into music, Niamh.
Yeah, I was in the Mayo School of Music Youth Choir 5 years ago, and yeah, I just like singing, and I used to play the fiddle, but I stopped for leaving, so it was a lot of studying. But I'll probably pick it up again when I go to college, and yeah.
Would I be right in saying that you seem to me as a girl who did a lot of you took the Leaving Cert seriously?
Yeah, it was stressful. All honours subjects, so it was a lot of studying.
You mentioned Dad was studying as a computer. Yeah. So how come he's doing that?
Well, he got laid off a few years ago. He used to be a panel beater in Castlebar. But then the recession, he had to just go to college. So yeah, I think he likes it. I just help him with the maths and stuff anyway.
I was just going to say, I mean, there's plenty in the house to help him anyway. Ambitions, okay, Niamh, obviously is to try and do like the psychology. But if I was to bring you back here in 10 years' time and ask Niamh Newton for a resume of how she's doing now, what would you like to be able to say to me?
I'm living in America, doing forensic psychology. Yeah.
Married?
Married, hopefully. Yeah, maybe a few kids. We'll see how it goes.
See, don't rush into it anyway, whatever you do. That's fantastic. Do you like TV?
Yeah. Crime programs like Criminal Minds and CSI. Yeah, things like that.
Are you into reading?
Yeah, I read a lot.
Who would be your favourite authors?
I used to read a lot of Jacqueline Wilson, but now Cecilia Ahern, I read her, and just any good book I can find, really.
Well, her father might be an interesting one to look at when we come to the psychology part, the friend and all of that. Okay, listen, you're going to do a song for us, actually, aren't you? Ailish Deary is going to join us. Ailish, can you come out here on the guitar and tell us about the song, please?
It's Westlife, The Rose.
The Rose, lovely song. Oh, Ailish, here you are. You might come up this way if you don't mind. We'll just watch the. Okay, do we have? Yeah, we're going to give you the chair and all. No expense spared. So you take your seat there. We get that microphone onto you. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we set up, would you give a round of applause again to Niamh Newton?
Some say love, it is a river that drowns the tender reed. Some say love, it is a razor that leaves your soul to bleed. Some say love,
You're all right. She's one of the jumpy ones. I can tell you now. As soon as I come in, she said, "Oh yeah," and she jumped. How are you?
I'm not so bad. How are you, Tommy?
Oh, I asked the questions. I'm only joking. Fine. How are you, Ailish?
I'm fine. How are you? Okay.
Anyway, listen, you're 18, just done the Leaving Cert. How many points are you hoping to get on Wednesday?
Oh, 610.
Record that, please, so that Mum and Dad can play it back on Wednesday. No, seriously.
I'm looking for about
400, 450, well, 400.
To do what?
New media and English in Limerick, hopefully.
So you want to go into broadcasting?
Maybe, it could be like yourself.
And a bit in what area? Is it television, radio, newspapers, the lot?
The lot, why not? Well, yeah, maybe newspapers and things like that.
What gave you the bug?
Well, a few years ago, about 2 years ago, I went to RTE for a work experience. And I kind of caught the bug then, as you say.
So who did you work with and what programmes?
I was at the radio for a week. And I was at the Ryan Talk. Well, I wasn't with Ryan Talk.
Oh, she was with Evie Zulo might something to say about that, but anyway, go on. He does like his Mayo women, but anyway, go on.
Yeah, and I was just up there for the weekend, and then I met, who else did I meet? Pat Kenny. I met all the lot up there, and then Brian Dobson. Dumpy, whatever his name is. And,
Dobson,
that's mine. And,
Jerry Mooney?
yes.
Mary Wilson?
Yes.
Okay, so you met them all, so you know them all. So you text them all every day now and say hi.
Ryan was asking me for lunch, but I was like, no, Ryan, I'm too cool for that. You're not Tommy Ryan, like.
Okay, listen to me. Talk to me about Mum and Dad. First of all, you were born in Scotland.
Yeah, I came here when I was 12 years old.
Okay, how did you end up being born in Scotland?
I don't know how everyone's up being born, but Mum moved to Scotland about, when she was like 20, I think.
And where was she from?
She's from Carracastle.
Right, so she moved to Scotland.
She did.
And she got off the boat.
She did, and then I came about 2 years after, I think.
And is Dad Irish?
No, he's Scottish. So yeah, he's Scottish and Mom's Irish.
Okay, I can actually detect a slight Scottish accent now coming. Yeah, just a slight one.
I did a lot of things American, Australian, a lot.
So does Dad, where is Dad now?
He's in Scotland and he works for Rolls-Royce doing engines or something like that. Whatever Rolls-Royce do, cars.
It's cars, they do cars.
And engines, obviously.
So is he kind of an engineer?
Well, you could say that, I think so.
Well, I know I can say it, but is he?
We'll say he is, yeah.
Okay, he's an engineer. And what does Mum do now here? So he's based in Scotland.
Yeah.
Why did you come home to Ireland?
I don't know, really, just kind of up and left one day. Moved to Charlestown.
And does Dad commute over and back?
Yeah, he comes over every so often. And so yeah, go back over there, switch over and back.
And do you go to Scotland much?
I go the occasional time, yeah, during the summer. And
Were you over there this summer?
last summer. This time last summer.
And what part of Scotland?
Just outside Glasgow.
Place called?
Bishopton.
Huh?
Bishopton.
Okay, Bishopton.
Yeah.
Okay, in Scotland. And do you like Scotland, Irish?
I did, yeah, for Ireland though, I have to say that. I know, but no, I did like Scotland, yeah. Not the accent though, I don't really like it, it's a bit thick.
Okay. So anyway, you've done the Leaving Cert and you hope to go and do media.
Yeah.
If that doesn't work out, what's plan B?
Health, science and nutrition. Big difference, but anyways.
Where did you do your Leaving Cert?
St. Joseph's in Charlestown.
Tell me a little bit about that school. Is it good, bad or indifferent? It's good.
It is very good, yeah. Best school around.
Best school. Did you enjoy school?
I love school, yeah. I did like school.
Were you a bit of a tomboy, no?
So I look like a tomboy.
No, I'm just asking the question.
No, I don't think so. Unless I don't.
No, you're just in your enthusiasm, just like a boy, yeah. A bit like a boy, yeah. Now, talk to me about music. Well, first of all, sport. Do you play sport?
No, I'm not very good.
You'd be a very good goalkeeper. You'd be a great goalkeeper. There's no doubt about it. But you haven't played any GAA.
No, I would be. I don't have very good hand-eye coordination.
So music, are you good at music?
I think so. Well, you'll see later.
Yeah, you're going to play the fiddle, aren't you?
Yeah.
So apart from studying, do you work part-time anywhere?
I do. I go up to Nurse Home every Friday and Saturday, and I help do the hair up there, the hairdresser. And part-time beautician, I like to call myself.
And is that not something you'd like to do, maybe, as a career?
Well, it is like, maybe on the side, I'd like to kind of, volunteer up there later on, like, during the summer, when I'm not doing anything else.
That's nice that you do voluntary work in the nursing home, and I bet you it teaches you an awful lot about older people.
Yeah, it does, like, because everyone just thinks, oh, they're old people, like, but, they're real people at the end of the day, Well, of course they're real people, but,
Yeah, but I mean, they have stories to tell. And
yeah, it's exactly, like, people just, like, they don't give them time, and they have a lot of stories and history and all that.
now, you have a boyfriend, God love him, He's here, isn't he? Actually, just before I came on, she said, don't forget to ask me about my boyfriend.
My friend told me I have a boyfriend.
Yes, okay, thanks for sharing that with us. So who is he?
Sean Quinn.
Sean Quinn. Where's Sean? How are you, Sean? Sean's a cool dude there, isn't he?
Yeah, he likes to think so.
Yeah, he likes to think so. And do you think he is?
Yeah. What do you think he is?
Well, with respect.
He is, yeah.
Yeah, he is. And tell me this, how long are you seeing him?
Oh God, a few years.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
So it's blossoming, is it?
Could be, that's what you could say, yeah.
Slow burner?
Yes.
What does Sean do?
He's in a band and he works with his dad painting. And
Have you seen any of his work?
yeah, he's brilliant. Galleries all over the country.
Picasso isn't in it with him, is it?
Yeah, that's the middle name.
That's great. Okay, so he's on the scene for a couple of years and will be.
Yeah, I know he will be.
But Sean, it's all right, you're grand. So tell me this now, did we talk about your brothers and sisters? We didn't, because you've confused me since I came in. So, okay, so tell me who's at home.
My sister, Siobhan, she said, don't say anything about me tonight, but...
So tell me all about Siobhan.
She's 16 years old, 2 years younger than me, and she's a hip-hop dancer. Yeah, she's a...
And is that all? Is there a brother?
No, just me and the sister.
Do you miss not having a brother, do you think?
Well, I don't know what it's like to have one, but... So I guess I don't miss it, no. But, no.
Are you good in the house, at the housework?
I am, actually. I am. I'm Mum.
Mum has just got pale.
I like to think so. Yeah.
So you pull your weight?
Yeah, since I've got no job, well, I have a job, but I'm the kind of the housekeeper now.
Do you have a temper?
No. Yeah, I do.
No, so you're placid enough.
Yeah.
Can you drive?
No.
Have you tried?
Yeah, and it didn't go too well. Maybe I'm a bit more... I wasn't very good, no.
So again, the same question as to the others. The ambitions, Ailish, for you would be really be a broadcaster, be a successful person. That's what you want.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, sounds good to me.
You happy with that?
Yeah, I'm happy enough. Hasn't happened yet though, but.
Finally, the fiddle.
Yeah, I played the fiddle. I started when I was 12. Came over. I was here for like a month, and Mum just threw the fiddle at me, and I started playing.
Was that in temper? She threw the fiddle at you.
Said here, you can go play.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I was so placid. I don't have to anyway. And yeah, and then I started to do music in school for a leaving cert because I don't do Irish. So I took that up for a year, and then that's it really.
What's your favourite subject, by the way?
Art and English.
Okay, art and English. Very good. All right. So what piece are you going to do for us on the fiddle, Ailish?
I'm going to play a slower because it's my granny's favourite tune.
And is Granny here?
She is. She said, "Don't say anything about her."
Who's Granny? Who's Granny? No, it's okay. Just who's Granny?
Granny Parsons.
Parsons. Teresa Parsons from where?
Tunrow, Carracastle.
Tunrow in Carracastle. So she should be very proud of you.
Yeah, I hope so now.
Okay, is your fiddle all set for action? Have we got your fiddle? Ladies and gentlemen, playing the fiddle, would you welcome please Ailish Macmillan? All out in pink.
Yeah.
Nice to talk to you. You are just 16 and a student in St. Attractor's nursing home in, St. Attractor's College. Sorry. You see, I told you it was her, Ailish. She was all about nursing homes and hair. Anyway, you're in St. Attractor's secondary school in Tubbercurry. How's it going for you there?
That's not too bad, I suppose.
Has it got its moments?
It does. Every school does, I suppose.
But you're enjoying it?
Yeah, I suppose.
Are you going into Leaving Cert this year, Nuala?
Yeah.
So what are you hoping to achieve?
Points?
Points. Yeah, but with a view to what?
I'm going to do social studies and then maybe the Guides.
Social studies and?
Then go into the Guides.
Okay, very good. And why do you want to do social studies? Is there a particular reason?
I don't know, just because I like the youth work and then to get a degree to go into the social studies, I suppose.
Very good. Okay, well that's ahead. Let's talk about the family at home. Who's at home?
Mum and Dad and Leah. And a sister.
Okay, one sister. Is it? What do Mum and Dad do?
Mum works in something in Castle Lass.
Dad works at something in?
He works in a pub.
Okay, oh yes, your dad owns the Forge bar in Tubbercurry, is that right? So you work there?
Yeah, every so often he just pull a few days and says...
Do you mind working in the pub?
You get a bit of abuse, but I suppose... Yeah.
And how long has Dad been doing this?
About a year or two. He had it a good while, but he only took it over when the buildings didn't go as he wanted them to go. Yeah.
So is it going okay?
Yeah, it's going good. A few bounties every once in a while then.
Very good. And that's important, but it's tough being a publican these days.
You get to know what you're doing.
Absolutely. So then you have a sister, Leanne. Tell me about her, Nuala.
She's there videoing me, I suppose. She's 11 or 12.
And apart from holding a video, what else does she do?
Oh, she's good at the horse riding, show jumping.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She's, I suppose.
And what kind of hobbies are you into?
I do a bit of football.
Okay.
There's Patricia. Yeah.
So what club are you with?
Chelsea.
Okay, and how successful have you been?
We haven't done much.
All right, and what position are you, a defender, midfielder, forward?
Bit of everything.
Okay, so wherever they're stuck, you'll go.
Yeah.
Great. Now you're also involved in Feroiga.
Yeah, I'm big into Feroiga, I suppose.
It's a wonderful organisation. Just tell the audience a bit about the kind of stuff you've done.
Well, I was on the committee in Feroiga, and then I went to a regional council meeting, and I got picked onto the reference panel. And there are 2 weekends in the year, and you stay up in Dublin in a hotel, and they do a load of conferences and stuff with you. And then from there I went to Albert's Rights there. It's a leadership thing, and you go for a week long and you stay up in Maynooth College, and there's 250 youths from 16 to 18, and they're all over the world, from Nigeria and Canada and America, and it's probably the best experience you'll ever do.
So you learn, you discuss with people, your peers, about different issues for young people.
Yeah, bullying and, I don't know, leadership, just learning how to be a leader.
Okay, and what has it taught you, Nuala, as a person? Does it make you more understanding of?
I would have never gone up here and stood out in front of everyone and talked, I suppose. Able to public speak, I suppose.
So it's given you that confidence?
Yeah, it is.
Brilliant. Okay, and so down the road, where do you see yourself in 5-10 years' time?
Probably to have got my social studies, maybe being in the Guides and be a youth worker around here.
Do you think you'd make a good guard?
Probably not. I probably let people away with everything.
Oh, then you'd be a great guard or something. But okay, so is it the uniform? Is it just the idea of power? What is it?
I'd like to be strict and get everyone, I don't know, be...
Law-abiding?
Yeah, be fun.
It would be fun. Okay, listen, you're going to do a party piece for us, aren't you? You've got a poem. What's this poem about?
A lad wrote it when we were up in Maynooth, and really, I don't know, it stood out, and I thought, sure, why not?
This is from when you were in Feroiga last week, and it's called Leaders. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, from Rooski, Nuala Gallagher.
Hereby I stand before you, as my knees knock each other like drumsticks. I claim to address the mysteries that life offers. I had a dream. I wasn't Martin Luther King, but I ate breakfast on Mary's. Yet never had I dreamt, even once, of eating dinner with people whom I call my friends. Friends from continents afar, separated by vast oceans. Oceans with colour endlessness like the sky. Here we are with our great differences, different continents, nationalities, cultures and identities. We gather to share our differences, wisdom in a leader in oneself. This is not all, for one can't tell how much they're going to take home. If friendship is one, cherished memories is two. I conclude what becomes of us all starts here. Hereby I stand as my knees knock each other. I only wish to thank you, but in my mind no word is enough.
Curry lady, would you welcome please 18-year-old Sinead Flannery. Sinead? Hello, how are you?
I'm okay.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks for being with us. How are things?
Not too bad.
Was this the grand dress?
Yeah, there's a few stains there, so Mother tried to wash them out for me, but didn't do too good of a job.
No, she did grand. She did absolutely fantastic. Listen, good to talk to you. Did the Leaving Cert results are on Wednesday. We'll just come down here a little bit. Looking forward to it?
Not really.
But?
It has to be done, you know, so...
Were you happy enough with how you overall applied yourself?
Can we change the subject?
Yes, the weather this summer has been terrible.
Oh, we got a few nice days there.
We did. Got that turf and the silage home, yeah. Okay, so what are you hoping to do, Sinead?
Well, I want to be a dietitian, but I'm going to have to do 4 years in Limerick and then 2 years in England. So I'm hoping it'll all work out.
That's a long trek.
Yeah, but it's what I want to do, so it'll be worth it, I hope.
And why does it take so long to qualify to be a dietitian?
Well, because I'm not smart enough to get 520 points, so...
So you're taking the scenic route?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's okay, you'll get there eventually. And why are you so sort of bearing down on being a dietitian?
Well, I like food, and I like to eat, so I like sport and I like keeping fit as well, so just everything kind of tied in together, and that's what I came up with.
Brilliant. Well, so where will you be going in September?
Hopefully Limerick.
Limerick, okay. You looking forward to leaving home?
Yeah. Nice holiday.
You're supposed to be glum and look down and ask me for a hanky, not smile and say, yeah. So it'll be a tough leaving home. I mean, seriously though, is it something you are looking forward to? But at the same time, you'll be a bit lonely.
Well, you know.
Yes, you will. Okay. Tell me who is at home. Your brother. I mean, you'll be heartbroken after your brother, won't you? And he said he'd be heartbroken after you too. Tell me about playing. First of all, Mum and Dad, what do they do?
Well, my mother works in the 8s as well with me, and my dad doesn't really do that much.
Yes. He put clothes on your back, he fed you, he educated you.
He's a good guy.
Okay, and Mum works in the 8s as well?
Yeah, she does.
Full time?
Yeah, she cooks the food and I bring it out.
So, as effectively, Sinead, you're at least getting into the food even right now?
Yeah. We did a few sandwiches in there as well, so...
From the 8s?
No.
Were they okay?
Oh, they were lovely, yeah.
Thank God for that. Okay, tell me about playing, we'll just move forward again. You're very good reversing, if you don't mind me saying so. Tell me a little bit about playing GAA. You don't, I mean, you're tall, but what position are you?
Wing back, usually. Or
for what team?
Curry, minor and senior.
How have you been doing this year?
Not too bad. We won our first match last week and we have a challenge match tomorrow, so we'll see after tonight if I'll make it or not.
Is ladies GAA tougher than people think?
Yeah, it's not easy when you have 2 hard trainers shouting at you to run faster and to go in for tackles and stuff like that, but no, it's alright.
Have you ever gotten injured?
No, usually it's the other way around. I don't know, it's fine.
You're able to look after yourself?
Yeah.
Do you have a boyfriend?
That's a very personal question. Do you have a boyfriend?
I did ask every girl before we started, is there anything you do not want me to ask? And you said, no. So let me ask you the question, do you have a boyfriend?
Yes, I do.
And I don't, by the way, at the moment. But I'm working on it. And who is he?
Richard Murphy.
Was that him?
I hope not.
So do I.
I don't know what he's doing in there with a group of girls.
So is Richard, is he on the scene long?
About half a year.
Okay, 6 months.
Yeah.
Very good, and a nice lad.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Okay, moving on from there, Sinead. Anything else? I mean, no, you do the GA, you play, you like music as well, don't you?
Yeah. I like listening to music, going to concerts.
Have you been to any great concerts this year?
Yeah, I went to the Red Hot Chili Peppers. They're in June, the end of June after the Leaving Cert, so.
That was cool, was it?
Yeah. I'm going to Nicki Minaj in November as well. So. Yeah.
Nicki Minaj? Who's Nicki Minaj? A singer.
Yes, a rocker. Yeah.
All right, listen, the future, you're looking forward to the future.
Yeah.
Mighty. Listen, you're going to do a poem for us, is that right? What are you going to do?
A poem in Irish on Tarek here, and if anyone just did their Leaving Cert, you can join in too.
Is this a poem in cover, John?
Morchino Juro.
Morchino Juro, yeah.
John Duran, the owner of the 8th County, and it's his uncle, so that's why I chose.
Okay, is Don here tonight?
I don't know. Don, stand up if you're here.
No, he's not here. He's not here. He's not here. Okay, so have you got the poem?
No, I just have to.
What? Oh, okay. And you understand? This is just because she wants to get the full projection. You understand? It's not that she doesn't know the words. It's just that you want to get the full. You want to look professional. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Sinead Flaherty.
So if anyone wants to join in, feel free. On Tarek here, the Morchino Juro. Farglani Cray, Jingim Sean Spoja, Sagunas Hiv, Imrohalo, Binan San Arik here. Far Kahikli, Gohrin, is an Awan Yarik, Eglonrig, Itatan of Grania, or Girling Vaughan, Nivrik and Ryrik, San Arik here. Manoi look on in Iftar Yahro, a Goti Krata, Scotty is Fuhu, Term Ryer Shehook, San Arik here. Tulvili Fauna, Egmaju Rawa, Kurklon Jash. Ag chat cumtladig warwal in leg san Arik here.
Her name is Rebecca Corley. Hey, Rebecca. How are you? Okay. Somebody wants to get in. Did anybody ever tell them there's another door, I wonder? Anyway, that's fine. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Great. Now, lovely smiley face. Were you born smiling?
I think so, I'm not too sure. Maybe?
Very good. Nice to talk to you. You're from Hagfield and you are 19. Tell me, you're a student of?
I'm a student of UCD in Dublin. I just finished first year doing linguistics and English literature. So then hopefully I can branch down into speech and language therapy or else media and drama. So that's kind of where I'm hoping to go. So I've kept up drama in college as well as an extra thing. So hopefully I'll be doing something like that later on.
So explain to things like me who know nothing about linguistics what exactly it is.
It's basically learning about languages. And so you've broken up into different modules. So one module will be learning about the formation of words in different languages, so how words are formed, say in Irish and different to English. And then in other modules you'll be learning about how children born with speech impairments, like what caused it and how to treat it. And the same with if people suffer from traumatic brain injuries or things like that, how it affects their language.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's different.
And where did this interest in all this come from?
I think it was just because I wanted to go into media and journalism, and then linguistics had a link in there. But then I wasn't, when I was filling out my CAO, I wasn't 100% sure if it was that I wanted to do. So if I did keep that up, I could go into speech and language therapy as well. So there was 2 routes, so I wasn't restricted.
So you finished your first year now, Rebecca?
Yes, just finished my first year there in May.
It's 4 years, is it?
It's 4 years.
So do you like it? You're in UCD?
I'm in UCD, yeah. Well, initially I didn't love it at the start. There's a big difference from Dublin to Charlestown. And then UCD is like a little town itself, so you don't see the same place twice. So it was a big difference, but then after a few weeks you get to know people, and I had a house with 16 people in it, so you got to know them. And
how many?
16.
How big was the house?
It was 3 stories.
Oh, that's all right. It was a 3-bedroom. Yeah, go on.
It was a 3-story house. It was okay, but it was crazy, but you meet a lot of people. A lot of different people.
So overall, would you say you're enjoying it all?
Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying it. Yeah, but at the beginning you don't, but yeah, I love it up there. At the same time, you like to go home. But, yeah.
And when you qualify, Rebecca, what would be your ideal job?
I'd love to do something in TV or drama, either or. That's what I'd love to do.
And have you ever been on stage in a play?
Well, I did drama. I did a few grades in drama in secondary school, and then I finished it. And then we were in TY. We had a play, so I was in that play, and we got to go down in semi-finals. So
what was that play called?
Antigone. Yeah. So we got to go down in semi-finals, and then I started to really enjoy it. So then when I get to college, and you're able to pick these things up again, because they're there. So yeah, so I decided to do that.
Brilliant. Okay, tell me about your family: mum, dad, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, grannies, nieces.
Well, my mom is a preschool teacher, and my dad does engineering. And then I got 2 sisters, Sarah and Laura. Sarah has just finished in PATS, doing national school teaching. Laura is going into 3rd year, and then Jack is going 4th class. He's going into 4th class.
So there's a fairly wide divide between youngest and oldest, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a big divide between Sarah and Jack. There will be a big divide, but.
Okay, great. All right, fantastic. Tell me also a little bit about piano, if you would mind. There's a bit of noise down there at the back. I don't know if it's in the hall or but maybe we might just get that door closed, if we would. A little bit about piano. Piano is important to you.
Yeah, I've done piano since I was very young, and I completed all my grades there when I was in 4th year. So I do that. It's nice to have something extra to do in school as well. It's nice to not just be doing schoolwork and come home and sit down. Something different to do. Yeah.
And you also play a bit of GAA.
Yeah, well, yes, I play football. I finished football. I played up until Leaving Cert, and then just a few weeks before the Leaving Cert, I finished just for the exams, and then that summer, I never took it back, but I'm going to take it back.
Very good. All right, I mean, do you think you'd get involved with amateur dramatics up in Dublin now?
Yeah, also I'd love to. Yeah, I'd like to that. Anything really to keep it going. So then at the end you have you've experience in different kind of things. So I like to kind of do that. So I'm in the drama, the group, that kind. So they put on plays, but in first year you don't really get to take part in them. It's more watching or helping out. So then hopefully next year and the year after I'll be doing something.
So what else do you get up to?
What else do I get up to? I like to travel around. I was in Greece there a few weeks ago, and then hopefully next summer or the summer after I'll go on a J1 to America maybe, or somewhere.
Are you into languages?
I'm into languages, yeah.
Can you speak any other language other than English?
I can speak French and Irish. I did Irish in college as well, just as an extra module. But I won't be doing that next year, so you need to choose, so I won't do that.
So you travel, do a little bit of this, that, and the other. And did you get a part-time job for the summer?
Yes, I work in the Market Cafe. I've been there for 3 years. And it's a nice place to work. There's only 5 of us there during the summertime, so everyone gets along really well, and everyone, and there's a good atmosphere in the place. And it's a nice job as well because you're meeting new people. All people traveling from everywhere. It's nice to get to talk to them and know where they're coming from, why they don't Charlestown, that kind of thing.
Very good, Winston. You're a lovely lady. Thank you very much for joining us. And you're going to do something for us on the piano. What is it?
It's called Nocturus.
Nocturus. Okay. What exactly is that?
It's just a classical piece of music.
Okay, bit of classical. Okay, you get yourself organised on the piano there. Ladies and gentlemen from Hagfield, this is Rebecca Corning. And we move on to our 7th representative for the Carracastle Lass, ladies and gentlemen, from Rooski, representing Benson's. This is Orla Duffy. How are you? Lots and lots of people from Rooski here.
Yes, it's a great village, you know.
Isn't it great to be out here?
It is, to finally make it out here. It's been a long 3 weeks waiting with nerves, but here I am.
Here you are, Lord. Now, tell me this, did you ever do anything like this before, Orla?
God, no. Jesus, no.
Standing in front of all these people, and are you nervous?
I am a bit, but I didn't put in my contact lenses, so I can't really see them. So
that's a good idea, very good idea. Anyway, you're 17, doing the Leaving Cert this coming year in St. Detractors Community School. Looking forward to getting rid of second level school?
Absolutely. And just as soon as I'm out of the house, the better. I spend all my time surfing and running and farming, you know.
So you're the outdoor type?
Absolutely, yeah.
And does that mean that you don't really like the books?
Well, I wouldn't say that now, you know. I do my fair bit, you know. As much as you need to, but I don't spend all day inside, you know. I like getting out and getting the farmer's hand, you know.
Okay, I'll talk to you about that in just a few minutes' time. But tell me first now, what do you want to do when you finish school next summer? I know you'll have to go to the bog and do the silage and do all that, but after that?
Well, after the bog and after we make the silage and maybe the bit of hay if it's a better summer, I might do a bit of nursing, hopefully, maybe.
You don't strike me as the nursing type. Now, I don't know why I'm saying that, but you just, why do you think you'd like to nurse?
I don't know really. My mum's always on about it and she's raving about it, so...
So she wants you to be a nurse?
Absolutely, yeah, she does. That's it really.
And you don't mind the sight of blood, or?
I hate it. I actually don't know why I said nursing, because I hate blood, but, you know, challenge yourself, so...
If I were you, I'd go home tonight and I'd have a word with Mum. I'd break it to her gently.
I might just follow Dad's footsteps and do a bit of farming.
That's more like the girl I know from Rooski. So, now that we're talking about Mum and Dad, let's do that. Does Mum work, or does she just fantasise about you being a nurse all the time?
I say she does her bit, and then 20% of the time she'll be thinking about me, you know, bringing the nursing through the family. And Dad's a housewife. He's a housewife.
It's actually a house husband.
No, housewife.
Does he wear the apron?
He does, on occasion, you know, special occasions, Christmas, so.
So be serious now, what does Dad do?
He's a farmer, and he makes the dinner as well.
And does Mum work outside the house?
Yeah, she works in Sligo.
Okay.
Yeah, but we're Mayo people, we're good Mayo people.
So So tell me, so that's grand. You mentioned running and surfing and all that. You really love the outdoor pursuits. Where did the interest in surfing come from?
That was Mum's fault as well.
Okay, Mum wanted you to be a surfing nurse, was that it?
Yeah, that's it. Surfing nurse.
So how did that come about?
I was 9 and there was a summer camp in Strandhill and she sent me down to it, not caring if I died in the waves, but I loved it then, and then I got a surfboard and I've been surfing ever since.
How often would you surf?
Well, this summer, you know, not as much. I do more running these days.
How much would you run in a week?
In a week? Jeez,
okay, break it down to a day.
Maybe 40 miles if I'm good.
In a week?
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh yeah. Do you not do a bit yourself?
No.
Conditioning.
I know, I don't have to run 40 miles a week. Looking at lovely girls like you make me lose weight all the time. So 40 miles a week.
Maybe I'm exaggerating a bit, no.
Will it be more like 10?
No.
And where do you run?
Around the place.
Around Ruski?
Yeah, there's a 5-mile round that I do.
And did you do the mini marathon or anything?
I did. Me and my sister struggled through it.
For charity?
Yeah, for charity.
What was your time?
Oh, it's not good now.
That's okay, it is good. To do the mini marathon is a brilliant achievement.
It was an hour and 6. It wasn't a PB, but you know, what can you do?
What's a PB?
Personal best.
Okay, personal best. All right, fair enough. So running and surfing and outdoor pursuits, do you help Dad on the farm?
When we're not playing the beach volleyball, we do a bit of farming, you know.
Where do you play the beach volleyball?
The beach in Ruski.
Is there a beach in Ruski?
Man at the beach in Ruski. Have you been?
Never.
Oh, you don't know.
It's one of my ambitions. My mother wants me to be a nurse and I also want to be into surfing and all that, but I've never been to Ruski Beach. How many beaches are in Ruski?
Well, I'd say there's about a dozen.
And are there names on them? You see, I don't know whether she's pulling the Euro bottle. Of course she is. Moving on, briskly. What's this about Shannon's dancing?
Oh, jeez. I like the Shannon's dancing, you know, the gimp that you have to, you know.
Speaking of gimps, do you have a boyfriend?
Jeez, down with that sort of thing. No, play the field for as long as you can. Settle down when you're older.
So no boyfriend?
No.
I know, no, I'm not actually, because you're only 17, you're only a child, for God's sake. What, in 10 years' time or now, if I had you back here on the stage, what would you like to say to me you've achieved?
It's a tough one now.
Tis a tough one, that's a 6 marker.
That I did a marathon sub 2.5 hours. That'd be nice. That'd be good, I'd like that. Or that I surfed a 40-foot wave, but or that a full herd of limousine cows. That'd be nice. We're working on that at the moment. So.
Is it all dry stock your father has?
Dry stock? Yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
Okay, do you have sheep?
No.
It's just beef farm?
Yes, they're lovely.
I know, and is it a big farm, Orla?
A big farm? How do you define big now?
Well, is it more than 60 acres?
Of course. Nothing less for Jerry.
It's Jerry my dad?
Yeah, Jerry Bear.
Jerry Duffy. Jerry, I'm sorry for your trouble. I know what you're going through. And is Mum here as well?
Yes.
Is that her beside him? You should never point. Oh, I see Mum. I see Mum. Okay, very good. Listen, so it's a nice, happy family down there.
We're a happy bunch, yeah. Most of the time. And we're not killing each other.
Yeah, very good. Listen to me. Is there anything I didn't ask you that I should have? Because I'm kind of afraid of you.
Don't be. I'm hurt.
Is there anything I didn't ask? Is there anything you would like to disclose that we haven't heard of?
No.
Apart from the fact that you're now going to play for us a jig on the guitar.
I'll try.
So where did you learn to play the guitar?
Where did I learn? everywhere. Shane McGowan taught me the tune that I'm about to play.
Okay, very good. Do you like playing the guitar?
I do, yeah.
You sing as well?
I sing in the choir at school, but not on my own.
Okay, very good. All right, we have the guitar, do we? So, Orla, you get yourself organised to play the jig on the guitar. Do you want to sit down or do you want to stand up? Okay, chair. Okay, chair. Excellent, that's it. You just bring it in here, Orla. We want to see this in all its glory. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause, please. Orla.
Maybe a bit nervous.
You made me nervous too. Last girl, ladies and gentlemen, this year in our Carracastle Lass is representing the Riverside restaurant in Charlestown. She's another curry girl. Would you welcome please Lisa O'Hora? Hi Lisa.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very, very well. How's it going in there? Is everybody happy? And
Yeah, they're alright. We're nearly finished now, so happy out.
you didn't mind that it's so near the end before you came on?
Oh no, it's okay. I don't get too nervous.
Born in New York City, explain.
Yeah, Mum and Dad, they met in New York and came back when I was 3. Started school when I was 3 and a half. And yeah, here I am now. So,
You're born in the Bronx.
yeah, I'm a real city girl.
I can see that. And obviously having the American citizenship is terrific.
Yeah, it's very handy. We went back there last year and just for a holiday and it was brilliant. Hopefully next year I have a job lined up in America, so hopefully I'll go back out. So.
Very good. Okay, you're 17, did the Leaving Cert. Tell us how it went.
Some went better than others, like French and music. I found that it went really well. And results out Wednesday, so hopefully I get what I want.
And what you want is national teaching.
Yeah, national school teaching. Last year the points were 475. They're quite high, like, but hopefully I'll get something.
Is this always been the dream, always the ambition?
Yeah, I went in transition year. I went to Kerry National School. That's my old school. And I loved it, like, yeah, I like working with kids, so.
And how are you on the Irish?
I'm alright, I'm better with French than I am Irish, but yeah, I can speak a few words, I suppose.
Very good, so tell me about Mum, Dad and the family.
I have 3 brothers, I'm the only girl, so I'm not spoiled though, I don't know. And Mum works in Swinford District Hospital, and...
Is she a nurse?
No, she's just, she like helps nurses, so she, yeah. And Dad just bits and pieces, I suppose. But yeah, and 3 brothers.
And your brothers, are they all younger than you, Lisa?
I have 2 younger and 1 older. John, he's in college in NUIG. He's 20, and then it's me. And Patrick's 13 and Aidan's 11. So, yeah.
You work part-time in the Riverside restaurant?
Yeah, during the summer, like, it's very busy and that, so I get like 4 shifts to that week. And then I work in Mahon's in Spar, and I work there on Saturdays. So yeah, it's alright, do a bit of babysitting, so I need the money.
I was going to say, at least the money's coming in, but is it going out just as quick?
Oh, I'll spend it all tonight next, but yeah, sure, you're only young once.
So they say. That's the family, and national school teaching is what it's all about. You seem very focused on it. If it weren't to happen, have you plan B?
Yeah, if I don't get it, I'll hopefully go to Maynooth. I'll just do an arts degree, and it means I'll have to go along it longer, like, but there's ways and means around it, like, you can get to it, and I'll probably just do music and French and maybe English as well in the arts degree, and it means I'll have to go an extra 18 months, but because it usually is 4 years for the teaching.
so I'll just have to do a little bit extra, but yeah.
So what do you do when you're not babysitting or working in Spar or working in Riverside? What do you do in your spare time?
I like to play football, play for Curry, and play minor and senior. We bet Charlestown there a few weeks ago. Trisha's down there, we better thrash them, but yeah.
Yeah, but she doesn't. She said she didn't want to rub it in. How much did you beat them by?
Oh, I don't know, we just lost count. I don't know if they've got a score, but...
Good game for you?
Yeah.
Are you a forward?
Yeah, I play corner forward, and I usually get a lot of frees because I kind of...
Light.
I'm light, yeah. So I get a lot of frees near the goals, so yeah.
And anything else you into apart from the GAA? I know you're singing and all of that?
Yeah, I like to sing. I go to singing lessons in Castlebar, and I do music in school, and I love it, like, so yeah.
So, singing lessons, so obviously you have a talent there.
Yeah, I like to think so.
We're about to find out in a minute, aren't we?
That's it, you can judge for yourself. So, but we're in the musical there, to Grace the musical in St. Tracta's School, and yeah, so I played Patty in that, so yeah, I like it, yeah, it's good.
And do you, I mean, socialising, is that important?
Oh God, it is. I did take me out the fundraiser there a few weeks ago in the loft, yeah, that was a bit of crack, and yeah, go out a good bit and have to enjoy yourself.
Life is good?
Very good, yeah.
Lovely, listen, I hope it all works out. No doubt, you seem to be very, as a man, focused on what it is you want to do, so hopefully it'll all work out for you. And you mentioned going back to New York next summer. Is that just to go for the summer and work?
Yeah, just for the summer, maybe. I have a job lined up in a restaurant, so just waitressing and that, so yeah.
You've it all sorted. Fair play to you. Lisa, well done. And you're going to sing for us?
I'm going to sing Let It Be.
Let It Be, the great Beatles classic. I think we're on a backing track here. I can see movement in the curtain anyway, whatever else. So do we need a microphone back there? I wonder. We probably do. And we need this as well, okay? Sorry about this. But this is all part and parcel. And of course, being a good singer as a national... being a good singer as a national teacher is always very important too, isn't it?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Give it a go.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Lisa O'Hora.
In times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be.
Shannon O'Hara. Shannon. How are you? I'm very well, and thanks very much indeed for being with us. You're in black tonight.
I feel like a princess.
Well, you look like a princess as well. Doesn't you look mighty, ladies and gentlemen, now all the same. You wouldn't be ashamed bringing this home now to your daddy, would you? And saying hello. Now, nice to talk to you. You're 16, going into Leaving Cert, again in St. Tracta's. Have you decided yet what you want to do?
Hairdressing, yeah, definitely hairdressing.
Why?
I love it. I do like communions and stuff already, so I can only get better from there, like so.
You have the flair for the hair.
Yeah, something like that.
Did you do this yourself?
I did, but don't base it on this though. I'm better, like.
You're better than this. What's wrong with it? Can we just see the back? It's rank. It doesn't look rank to me. I wish I had the hair, but anyway, it looks great. So did you always sort of play with your hair and all of that?
No, actually, I actually hated doing people's hair and people doing my hair. I was like, no. But then after a while, I loved it. I loved doing it. So yeah, I like it.
Okay, so there's a big going to college?
Yeah, I'm going to do that. And then when I've done that, I was thinking of doing maybe a beauty course or something, just to say, if I can do it.
Okay, well hopefully that'll all work out. That's the coming year, so you have to study hard. Mum and dad, brothers, sisters?
Oh yeah, I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters. I live with my mum and dad. Yeah.
Where?
Tullacarry, outside the school, yeah.
Tullahushie?
Yeah, Tullacarry.
Okay, not good. And so you're very close to school. You can walk to school, can you?
Yeah, well, no, I wouldn't do that.
Would you not? It's too far to walk, is it?
Yeah. You can see the school bank, but no, I wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't walk? No, you're right. Okay, now boxing, Katie Taylor and all of that. You were a big Katie Taylor fan because you don't strike me as being the boxing type, Shannon, if you don't mind me saying so, but you love boxing.
Oh, I love it so much. I love the surprise people get when they think I do boxing and stuff. So, Katie Taylor is just an inspiration. I can't see any boxer that wouldn't look up to her at all. So, she's really good.
And where did the influence or the interest in boxing come from?
Well, my granddad always was interested in boxing, and my uncle was a boxer and stuff. So it kind of from there, and I wasn't forced into it or anything. I just absolutely loved it. So.
Some people hate it.
Oh, I know, yeah, but I love it so much, and most of my family like it as well and do it. So hopefully All Ireland's next year. So. And
have you been doing many bouts?
Yeah, I was in All Ireland 2 years ago and lost by 2 points, so it was a bit disappointing, but getting back into it this year and stuff, so hopefully I'll have loads of.
What boxing division do you fight in?
Girls 2 it's called. It goes in weights and stuff, so, and age, so I'd be about 45, I'd say.
And are small, I mean you're on the small side, so is that an advantage or a disadvantage?
Sometimes, like, if a girl is taller, they have better reach and stuff, but you have to be kind of cute about it as well, so I think I have that side to it, so.
And did you watch all Katie's fights?
Yeah, I followed her too, and John Evan as well, so, yeah.
Were you disappointed last night?
Oh, I was, yeah, we were watching it, and it was absolutely shaking watching it. Like, I've never met him or anything. I met Katie before, which was lovely, but.
How did you meet her?
I was boxing up in Dublin in the club she trains in, and her dad was training me, so she was there, and she was there for my fight as well, so I met her then, and it was class. It was really good. And
would you aspire, Shannon, to be the next Katie Taylor? I mean, is that the kind of inspiration you got from the last week?
Yeah, I wouldn't think I'd do as good as I now, but definitely kind of achieve something like that, definitely.
So the hairdressing full-time, the boxing in your spare time, that doesn't leave you with much time to socialise.
Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Is socialising not a big thing?
Oh, it is a big thing now. Sure, I'll work around it, yeah.
You'll find the time. Because of course, with boxing, there's the great discipline of having to put in a lot of hard hours, not going out late at night and so on.
Yeah, I know, I wasn't always the best for that, but definitely this year I'm gonna try better, yeah.
So what else are you into?
I do football, but I wouldn't be too fond of it now, but it's fun, like, load of people, so.
Well, at 16 you have a long road ahead of you as well. And of course, I know you were in Turkey, was it on holidays?
Oh, for 3 weeks, yeah, I loved it. But I missed home a lot, so 2 weeks I did only, but it's class, yeah.
What do mum and dad do?
Daddy, I don't actually know what it is.
What?
I don't know what it is, like something to do with cows, but they're not alive.
Okay, something to do with cows, but they're not alive. Would he be a butcher?
No. There was a dolphin before, remember? A dolphin?
He was with a dead dolphin?
Yeah, we are going round.
Is he a lame duck? What? Is that what you're saying? No. Is he here? And what about Mum?
Oh, Mommy has a baby.
Oh, right, okay. Mummy has a baby. And what age is the baby?
10 months.
Very good.
Yeah, 10 months. So, yeah, it's hard work, I suppose.
It is hard work. So this is a new addition to the house. Wow, is that not exciting?
It is, yeah, but like I try to get out of the house most times, you know, like when you see her struggling, you kind of just leave the room.
That's what you have a daughter for. Yeah, just leave the room when the crisis hits. So very good. So is it a boy or a girl?
Oh boy, yeah. Oh, he's so cute. All he does is smile and stuff, but everyone doesn't like him when he cries. But.
And he's obviously the baby now, but who was the baby before that?
My little sister Carrie. We call her Pexy because she's just so small, but she's 6, so she was the baby. But she didn't like the fact that there was another baby going into the house, but she still gets all the attention and stuff. Yeah.
Very good. Okay. Well, listen. Thanks a lot for talking to us. Well done. You're going to play the guitar as well. And what are you going to do for us?
Well, it was this tune. I heard it before. I just can't remember where it's from, but I loved it so much. It's only like really short.
That's okay. You want to do it anyway. Now, where did you learn to play the guitar?
Just from my uncle. I kind of just picked it up places, you know, so.
Brilliant. Well, you get the guitar. Ladies and gentlemen, our last girl this year in our Carracastle Lass is Shannon O'Hara. Here she is. So we might just welcome our judges back to their seats first of all, because they have made their decision. So a welcome again for Liz, Joanne and Jerry, if you don't mind, sorry lads, and girls, making your way back, thank you. So our girls tonight, ladies and gentlemen, are representing Cashel Gales, Katie Flatley, representing Davies Bar, Neil Newton, representing Johnny's Bar, Ailish Macmillan, Nuala Gallagher from the Forge Bar in Tobermory, Sinead Flannery from the Yates Company, Rebecca Corney from Charlestown representing the Market Deli, we have Orla Duffy from Benson's and Lisa O'Hara from Charlestown representing the Riverside, and finally Shannon O'Hara representing the May Queen in Tobermory. So there are our 9 girls this year, and they were absolutely fantastic. Okay, so let's see who the winners and runner-ups are going to be. All of our girls will get beautiful fresh flowers, bouquet of flowers. They're going to get those lovely crystal vases as a memento of the evening. But there are 3 prizes to be given out, and I don't know which of the judges has the envelope. It is envelopes, as Joanne knows. Cutbacks. Okay. So on this sheet of paper I have all 3 winners. Okay, first of all, the second runner-up, getting a prize of €50, is representing Benson's Rooski, Orla Duffy. You are third. The runner-up, representing the Market Deli Charlestown, Rebecca Corney. Well done, Rebecca. But the winner, ladies and gentlemen, of the 2012 Carracastle Lass, can I just say, on behalf of the judges, they have written a few notes on the very corner of this sheet of paper, which says things like exceptionally high standard, which it was a difficult decision for the judges to make, a wonderful example of incredible West of Ireland, I need glasses, should have gone to Specsavers, West of Ireland talent and exceptional community spirit, which is what the Carracastle Lass is every single year. So thank you to our judges. The winner, ladies and gentlemen, of the 2012, Lucas, stop looking at me like that, 2012 Carracastle Lass is... Who said Katie? Katie Flatley! Here comes I think a pause there. I don't know what you want there. There just to pass over the tiara, my apologies. A cheque for €250, the glass and the bouquet of flowers, and congratulations. I'm sure you'll make a wonderful Carracastle Lass, that is for sure. So well done. Well done to Katie. There's the cheque. And there's the kiss from Con, which is worth a lot. So well done, and congratulations to all of our girls, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully we'll be back again next year. Good luck and stay home. Thank you.
I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah.
I'm running with this plan. Pull me, grab me, crabs in the bucket can't have me. I'll be the president one day, January 1st. Oh, you like that gossip? Like you the one drinking what gossip.com. Now I got a word for your tongue. How many Rolling Stones you want? Yeah, I got a brand new spirit speaking and it's done. Woke up on the side of the bed like I won. Talk like a wind in my chest to that sun. G5 in the US to Taiwan. Now who can say that? I wanna play back. Mama knew I was a needle in a haystack. A whole body boy, plus way back. I got a feeling it's a rap. ASAP.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah.